Hey guys, I'm gonna go over some quick tips to help you earn more on Uber Eats when you come out to drive. So tip number one would be to always look into the opportunities tab. It would be in the three lines in the left-hand corner. Tap on that and then you'll see opportunities. So I went into my opportunities and I seen that I'm able to earn an extra $2 per trip between 5 p.m. and 9 p.m. today, which I did sign up for. Now, not everybody's gonna see this. I looked in my husband's phone and he does not have this. He just has the boost pay, which he doesn't have to sign up for, but it is worth checking to see when you can make the most money, if they're offering anything for you to drive during a certain time period. So tip number two would be to drive in the evenings during dinner time, because this is when people tend to order. This is when people tend to spend a little bit more money. At least from my experience, I know some people can make good money in the afternoons or mornings, but evening tends to do a lot better, at least for me. Let me know what your best time is, if it's morning, afternoon, or evenings that you tend to make the most money. And then tip number three would be to always accept offers where the pay is higher than the miles. As I've mentioned before, I like to accept $2 per mile offers. So for example, if I got a $10 offer, I would want the miles to be 5 miles or less. That way I'm staying within my $2 per mile ratio. I can earn more. So starting the evening off, I already got me a good offer, and I actually got an add-on after I accepted the first offer. So the first one was $12.01 for 3.5 miles, and this does include the $2 boost pay. And like I said, after I accepted this, I got an add-on, so I am already starting the evening off good. $8.08 for 4.9 additional miles. Now it is from the same restaurant, so it should be a quick pickup and go, and it'll get the wheels to move. And this restaurant's pretty good, so the order should be close to ready. We're gonna go in there and check on it, and hopefully this night will be a good night. Hi. I have two Uber Eats pickups, one for May R and one for Alexa J.
Okay, here's Alexa.
Okay.
Here's May.
Awesome, thank you.
Have a good night.
You too. Orders were ready just as I had expected. This restaurant is pretty good at having the orders ready. Now that's another thing. You want to get to know your restaurants, because some restaurants, one, won't make the order till you get there. And if an offer pops up for that particular restaurant, you're gonna question that offer, whether or not it's worth you potentially having to wait. So do definitely get to know your restaurants. So we're gonna go get this order dropped off. First customer, 5 minutes, 2 miles. And of course, to my OG drivers, if you have any tips for new drivers on how to earn extra money, how to be more efficient, do leave a comment down below. I'm gonna get a few orders done and then I will check back in with you guys. I'm gonna keep these wheels to moving, try to make as much as I can tonight. Good. I have a pickup for Susanna G with Uber Eats. Thank you. Cool, thank you. You too.
Because I thought it would mean something. Why do I have blue nails?
All right, guys, quick check-in. So after I got done dropping off those two orders that I told you guys about, nothing came in. I was driving down the road, silence, and then I hear the sound for Trip Radar. Now, if you're not familiar with Trip Radar, it's an offer that's first come, first serve. It's sent to other drivers. If it's a match for you or you like the offer, you just tap on it. Uber Eats will see who the closest driver is. If it's a match, then they will give it to you. Well, a good one came in. This is my very first Uber Eats Trip Radar that I have accepted, because usually they're no good, but you guys told me you guys had seen some good ones, so I've been paying attention to it, and I do see good ones recently, but they go like this. So this is my first one that I took. So that's another tip. do pay attention to the trip radar. If you see a good offer come in, pay is higher than the miles. Tap it. If it's a good match for you, then you will lock it in. It was for $8 and 4-ish miles. I tapped it. I didn't even take a screenshot of it because I'm like, I know if somebody else taps it, they might match it first and I might not get it. And it was quiet, so I wanted it. That was the cookie crumbles that I'd already dropped off. So after that, it was quiet again for a moment. I'm like, this is Saturday night. What is going on? Another tip is if you're just doing Uber Eats, make sure you are signed up for other apps. I know a lot of them do have waiting lists, but at least get on the waiting list. Do multi-app so when it's slow, you can implement other apps. Well, anyways, I finally ended up getting an offer, $10.05 for 3.6 miles. It is for an Indian restaurant. I am here right now. Now, this particular restaurant I haven't picked up from for a very long time, but sometimes there's a wait, but I haven't picked up from them in a while, so hopefully the food's ready. We're gonna go in and get this order. Hopefully the orders will pick up, but it's been okay. Get an order, kind of quiet, and then an order comes in, get an order. So not bad, better than being completely silenced and not getting anything. So I'm taking what I can, the reasonable offers. Haven't had to do a lot of declining. Other thing is make sure you decline offers that aren't worth your time. Backwards orders, and a backwards order is higher miles and the pay's lower. You always want your pay higher than the miles. Like I said, $2 per mile orders. So that's the range that I kind of stay within. It kind of helps me to quickly decide, but we're going to go in and check on this order.
Hello.
Hi.
What's the name of the order?
It is Abby V with Uber Eats.
I think it's ready. There you go. The third one, I believe. Check the name. That's the one.
This one, yep, this is it. Perfect, thank you. Order was ready, which is awesome. Now, like I said, this restaurant in the past, sometimes you'd have to wait for the order. So I'd always make sure the offer was right if I was going to accept an offer from this restaurant due to the possible wait times. But another tip would be sometimes we put restaurants in timeout because of the wait times that they give us. I've done it myself. I know some of you guys have done it, but once in a while, if the offer is right, it is worth checking back with that restaurant, see if things have changed up, because I have put a few restaurants in timeout, didn't pick up from them for a while, then got like a really reasonable offer worth going and giving them another shot, and the order was ready. They had changed things up, so you just never know. It's always worth checking back in with them. Their inside is completely changed. I opened up the door and it used to be completely open, and now there's like a wall up, so it was like completely threw me off. They have a shelf for orders and everything now, which is nice. And somebody asked me who I was looking for and told me that it was ready and on the shelf, which I love. When the order's ready, you can get the wheels back to moving. So I'm going to see what else I can get, and I will check in with you guys later. Kristen R with Uber Eats.
And just double checking if there's enough there, right?
There is no name on this bag.
Check on
Okay.
It has the names on here, and it looks like this one is for Kristen. It's for a burrito and then a roll, right?
Yep, that's it. Cool. So it was it then. That's okay. Nice. At least it's ready. Okay. Perfect. Thank you. You too. Checking back in with you guys. The night has been going smooth for the most part. There has been kind of quiet parts in between, but then an offer will come in, an offer that's worth taking. So the last order that I dropped off was Chipotle. And when I went in there to get the order, I went to the shelf to check the bags, and one of the bags did not have a name on it. And I'm thinking maybe it went with one of the other bags, but sometimes there's like an indication that it goes with another bag, but there wasn't. So I checked in with an employee and she was like, did you check the shelf? And I'm like, yes, I checked the shelf, but there's a bag up there that does not have a name on it. So she went, checked the bag, and sure enough, it was mine. So she just resealed it, printed off a label with the customer's name, and off I went. And of course the rain started coming down. But yeah, after I dropped that order off, it was kind of quiet for a bit, and then finally an order came in, a reasonable offer, $13.07 for 2.4 miles, a good one. I am here at Subway, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave you guys right here. Always appreciate you guys riding along with me as always, and of course if you guys enjoyed the ride along, do give the video a like, consider subscribing if you haven't already, and I'll be seeing you guys on the next one. Bye guys.